A video was circulating online showing an F-16 fighter jet in action is seen eliminating any Iranian drone and several other videos showing aircraft like the KC-747 Landsea-130 Hercules being destroyed in Iran by the United States and its allies. Let's watch these videos together now. Don't miss the model promotion. Buy 3 small miniature figurines and receive a 4th one free. Point your camera at the QR code or send a message via WhatsApp to make your purchase. Then there's this Antonov. It's 20 centimeters long. It's on sale and we only have one. If you like this unit, the last one, please send a message to the WhatsApp number displayed on the screen. So let's get straight to the point. The video of the F-16 eliminating the Iranian drone is on the screen, but first some explanations. This video was filmed on a beach in Dubai. Therefore, this F-16 was protecting the airspace in the United Arab Emirates. We don't know if the F-16 belongs to the UAE or its allies, okay? But it was there, and the video was taken on a beach in the Dubai region, and the drone was heading towards the city. We don't know if it hit the airport or another location. Let's watch the video. Oh, there's audio in the video, okay? So, usually we do it without audio, but this video is worth listening with audio, okay? First, there's the Iranian drone heading towards Dubai. A very characteristic sound, right? This sound became widely known, right? Because of the drones in the conflict between Russia and Ukraine. It's going wow, when suddenly you'll start to hear the approach of the F-16 that comes to eliminate the drone. The drone is going and suddenly the F-16 appears in the image. And the coolest thing is that whoever filmed it captured the exact moment when it fired at the drone. Look, pay attention to the arrow. Look, we can say it's a missile, right? It was fired, it locked onto the aircraft and fired to try to neutralize the drone before it hit Dubai Airport, some facility, a residence, right? It fired and is going to retreat. Look at that maneuver. Feels like a movie scene, no? It's unlikely that this has ever happened before. At least I'm unaware of any record of an F-16 firing at a drone. Unfortunately, the footage doesn't capture the exact moment it neutralizes the drone. We've determined that the drone was indeed neutralized. We don't know where it fell in the wreckage, but it didn't manage to hit any targets in the United Arab Emirates. Dubai Airport has been a frequent target in these attacks, trying to cause damage, right? But the Air Force from the United Arab Emirates has been successfully neutralizing these attacks during its ongoing air space monitoring operations. That's why, in fact, I'll show you on the fly radar, there are several tanker aircraft in this region refueling these fighter jets, okay? Just showing you here on the fly radar, right? The tanker planes that are currently refueling fighter jets in the Middle East, in the region where the conflict is happening. The fighter jets that are controlling the airspace, neutralizing drones, just like the F-16 did in the video I showed you a little while ago. Look, I'll show you. Here, see? Here's Israel, Jordan, Iran is further east, right? Right? Iran is here, see? And here in Israel, look how many planes there are here, see? You have one here, see? A KC-35, another KC-35. You have another KC-35. And here on screen, see, another KC- so far, and at the airport, see, there's another one that just landed, see? No, it's gonna take off, right? Another. Is it a KC-35 here? It's a KC-135, right? Here's a KC-35
-46, which is based on the 767. So these tank aircraft are the ones keeping those fighters operational. Okay? Other models like the F-22 anyway, to monitor the airspace. Besides them, look, yesterday I recorded this image that's showing on the screen. An E-3, right, which was already flying over the region of Turkey. What? Mule, it's there monitoring the region, right? A surveillance aircraft. If I look here for you now, unfortunately, there aren't any flying over Turkey. Next, they usually fly at night. Oh, what time zone here? Okay. They stay here in the region of Turkey, in this region, on the border with Iraq and Syria, monitoring. Okay, unfortunately, there aren't any operational ones right now, but if you look at the flight rate at night, up around 7 or 8 p.m., you'll see 1 or 2 E-3s doing this monitoring here in Turkey. Okay. So there you have it. I just wanted to show you that these tanker planes are flying around here every day in the region between Israel and Jordan. There's another video circulating on the internet, I'll even put it on the screen for you, that shows at least 16 aircraft that were allegedly destroyed by Israel at this airport here on Google Maps, which is Mebabato International Airport. Put the video on the screen. You can identify some Ilyusha-76s that were destroyed, other aircraft weren't, and the place was attacked when this conflict started. Anyway, it was to expected that this airport would be attacked because it serves as a base for the Iranian Air Force. The United States and other countries want to neutralize Iranian defenses as much as possible. And by destroying the Air Force, you reduce the defense of the airspace. If you look here on maps, not necessarily the most up-to-date image, but on the day the satellite image was taken, there were 3 million Saud C-3300 parked. You also had another aircraft that I can't identify. It looks like a drone, right? You had another plane here that appears to be an aircraft, a military FCRF-27, meaning it's a place where at least military aircraft were stored. There are others here. Aircraft like retired Boeing 747s, look. It's impossible to identify if it's a KC-747, but anyway. This place was attacked. This place was attacked. And there are several aircraft here. Let's see if there are more military aircraft. Look. You have several historical aircraft, right? Remembering that Iranian airlines support the Iranian Air Force, so commercial aircraft could also be destroyed in this place. You have several aircraft graveyards at this airport. Here's one of them, look. Look, an A300 747, which is no longer used. Further on here, you have an exhibition area, look, which serves to display the aircraft. Look, ooh. Well, it's a late star. Look, there are light type as always. There's 747-200 LS. Look, over here you have, look, loose switch. It's impossible to know if they are being used for spare parts or not. Other light types, look at T-154 here. Several aircraft are historic, right? So all these planes could still be destroyed if the United States allies think they are being used for spare parts or to support the Iranian Air Force area we surveyed. A KC-747 was also destroyed, which is a 747 modified to be an aircraft refueler. That was destroyed in Iran by the United States and its allies. Okay? There's a video circulating on the internet that shows the exact moment the aircraft is destroyed, right? It was the last of the operational KC-747s of the Iranian Air Force. There's another unit, but there's no confirmation of whether it's operational or not. I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave video suggestions in the comments. Your suggestion is always welcome. Until next time, may God be with you all, and goodbye.